Warning, warning, the images depicted in this thumbnail may not be a true and accurate representation of the contents of this upload.
Hello, YouTube. Stay tuned for another Golden Age unboxing. Okay, guys, we are back for another Golden Age unboxing, and I was a little quiet last week because I just had a tremendous amount of work. I have trials, back-to-back trials, and I have to do it. I have to work. And by the way, thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate your support. If you're not sub, please hit that sub button. Also, hype. Another thing, my 4,000 subscriber giveaway is hot and heavy. Here is the last upload that you have to comment on. I don't have many comments, guys, so if you really want a chance to win some cool books, here's a few just to show. We have amazing Spider-Man number 6. We have Batman. This is a newsstand edition. Very rare, very high grade. This is the breaking of the back of the bat by Bane. I believe that's the first time that happened. We got an X-Men number 1. We got a Conan. We got Batman Detective Comics. We have a slab Iron Man and Submariner 2.5. Who wouldn't want that for free? And there's dozens and dozens of more books as well. And by the way, I believe this is going to be a part of my ongoing series in relation to me trying to get every single Whiz Comics in the run. There are 155 comics and I'm almost there. In fact, I also said in my thumbnail, and I hope I don't offend anyone with the models that I use, because I did get a few comments that I use clickbait, and there was a few comments on another person's channel that they used to someone used to watch me, but they don't like that I use female models. Okay, that's why I give the warning in the beginning, and that answer is for you, Mike Night Tiger. So I said that this also is going to be an update with Jeremy's Detective Comics number 33. I want to tell everyone I've been working really hard off the camera. The cover is leaf casted, it's folded, it's attached to the book without the staples yet. I just have a lot of footage that I have to put together. And in fact, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Jerry the Jitterbug Rogue right now before I open up this book. And I'm gonna show you where the book is. You ready? I'm gonna take the camera off of my stand, and then we're gonna go around in the Jerry the Jitterbug lair. Look at that. Here's some comics, here's some books. Let's look at these comics. Here's some piles of comics, more piles of comics, a cuckoo clock, cuckoo. Unopened packages, guys, they're still there. 2 years, 3 years, I'll get to them. Some nice books, digital microscope, Big Bertha, yeah. And here we go. Here is the Detective Comics, number 33. It's being pressed, and sometimes when I press, I don't press it in the bookbinding / copy Big Bertha, because I like to do more finessing, more finesse pressing, if that makes sense. And I have to round the spine and adjust it. So I like to use glass in my clear plastic so I can adjust it well, and I can see how I'm adjusting it. What does that mean, see how I am adjusting it? Well, what it means is that I can adjust the cover. Engaged. Wow, this is a real hands-on upload. So what I mean is I can adjust the cover because I wet the spine in order to curve it, and then sometimes you have to tweak the cover like this way, and I can do that and then lay it down, put my plastic over it, the light thin pieces of plastic that I use. And if you know my channel, these are the pieces. And then what we can do is I can see how I can adjust the cover by looking through the plastic. So you just can't put it on, boom, put it in the press, close it. I'm done, I'm pressing it. No, you have to adjust it with finesse sometimes. So when I lay the book down with the curved spine, I can see maybe the bottom of the cover on the front needs to be pulled down a little bit. So we adjust the spine and I can pull it down and I can see it in real time by quickly slamming the plastic on. Then I put the weights on, and it's a good method, at least for me. And I'm sorry I'm explaining it now, but I should have filmed it, but I'm burnt with the Detective Comics number 33. I'm not burnt working on it, burnt doing the production. The production is the harder part. It's not the hard part. Conserving the book is the hard part, but conserving plus producing, filming, editing, and in no way, shape, or form am I complaining about the channel. I love the channel and I love the support I get from my followers. But I just have to get it done. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on one of my books when this is done. I think I'm going to do The Brave and the Bold, the one that I said I was going to do quite some time ago. And I'm going to do a full restoration. That's what I think I'm going to do. So I don't know the statistics with this book. We're going to look together and bam, bam, bam. This is it. This is the book I just got. It is Whiz Comics number 83. Pretty cool book, guys, right? And it is one of the books that I needed, of course, to complete the run. Let's take it out of this scuzzy bag and board, and this is going right into the garbage. Rip it off and get rid of the tape because I don't want to have any tape pull. And this is the book. It is a dirty book. I can tell right now looking at it, and I do believe that it would benefit substantially by a nice cleaning. And let's test it right now. Let's get a little piece of Absorbine, which I like to use and I've used a lot in my channel. And if you want to buy this, go to my description if you don't mind, and you'll see that there's a link to buy that on Amazon. I do make a little money. I make at least a nickel or two, maybe. So when I like to clean with Absorbine, I like to roll a little bit like this, like Jerry the Jitterbug used to roll in the past, certain things, Cheech and Chong style. And I like to see what's coming up. And then also the rolling method, I also like to rub. See, like this. And I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do the cape and we'll see if we can get it a little bit cleaner. So we'll do a little bit of rolling and rubbing, gentle pressure, just like this. And I like to do that. And you can see, look at all that dirt that is coming up. So this book, I can tell you right now, is a great candidate for nice dry cleaning. And that is all we're going to do with it. We're just going to do some nice dry cleaning. We'll round the spine out. We'll press it. Doesn't look like, yeah, it's filthy. And I bought this book and I was happy to get this book because it was so filthy. And I think this will be a demonstration of how to clean books. And everyone who watches my channel knows that I've done it before. And this book is from March 1947. Has nice bright colors inside. Look at that, nice white pages. So it's really going to benefit from a nice cleaning. Not mean cleaning, but a nice cleaning in the future. And sometimes with the Whiz Comics, what the issue was, their reds and oranges were a little off. Sometimes you can get a red cover, more red with the orange, or a bright orange. This is a duller orange. I think this is a production issue. It wasn't anything with fading, because you see a lot. I have a lot of the Whiz Comics books like this. And look at this. This is pretty funny. It says 8 cents here. Maybe it was on sale back in the 40s and at King Comics. Look, King Comic. I'm going to look into that. If anyone knows or heard about King Comic, let me know in the comments. That's pretty cool. Jerry the Jitterbug loves seeing things like this. He loves seeing old stamps and markings, and sometimes I keep them on, sometimes I don't. If it's just someone's name, I like to remove it generally. But if it's dealing with a store, a comic store, or something to that nature, I generally like to keep it. So look at that. Whoa! Whoa! Do you see that? Just with the simple as it coming in. Hopefully, maybe not with these new cameras, but look how dirty that Absorbing is. Is that sick, guys? Look how dirty that is. Just from a few rubs. So this book is going to clean up very nicely. Okay, I spoke enough. Go hit my channel up for the giveaway. A lot of great books are up for grabs. And like I said, what we're going to do, we'll dry clean this. And then next upload, hopefully I'll show you the Detective Comics 33. Okay, thank you. And stay tuned.